Hello everyone, welcome to the solution of LeetCode problem 1913 named maximum product difference between two pairs. In this problem, we are given an integer array and we have to determine the product difference which is maximum. Here, the product difference between two pairs AB and CD can be defined as A into B minus C into D. Suppose we have two pairs, which is 5 and 6 and 2 and 7. So the product difference between these two will be 5 multiplied by 6 minus 2 multiplied by 7, which is 16. So here we are given an integer array nums and we have to choose 4 distinct integers or 4 distinct positions such that the product difference between pairs is the maximized. And we have to return the maximum of such product difference. Suppose in the first example, the array contains 5 elements, which is 5, 6, 2, 7, and 4. So here, if we take the first pair as 6 into 7, and if we take the second pair will be 2 into 4. So the difference will be 34. So it is proved that no other pairs, the difference of the product cannot be maximized as 34. So here 34 is the output. In the second example, the array contains 7 elements, which is 4, 2, 5, 9, 7, 4, and 8. So if we choose one pair, which is 9 into 8, and one pair, which is 2 into 4, and the difference of the product will be 64. So here we have to return 64, which is the maximum. Now, I hope you understood the problem statement. So here the constant are the array length can be in between 4 to 10 to the power 4, and each of the array element can be in between 1 to 10 to the power 4. I hope you understood the problem statement. Now let's move on to the algorithm. Now, for the sake of simplicity, we have taken the second example. Here in this problem, we have to find 4 integers such that the difference of the multiplication is maximum. So here, suppose if we take the integer 2 and 4 in one pair and integer 8 and 9 into another pair, then the multiplication of 4 and 2 will be 8 and the multiplication of 9 and 8 will be 72. So the maximum pair difference between the product will be 72 minus 8, which will be 64. So this is the respective output. Now the problem reduced into in how we can determine this 4 element where the difference of the product is maximum. So now let us try to understand how can we figure out these 4 elements. So now as we have to make the difference maximum, so there will be a greedy approach. Suppose this is our first product and this is our second product. Now, if we want to maximize the difference of this product, we have to make sure the first product will be as maximum as possible and the second product will be as minimum as possible. So this is the basic intuition behind the problem. So now we have to determine what will be the maximum product of 2 element in this array and what will be the minimum product of 2 element of this array. So now suppose if I sort the given input, then our input array will become 2, 4, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 9. Now, if we take the first 2 element and if we take the last 2 element, suppose for this last 2 element, their product will be maximum among any of the pair of this array because they are the topmost maximum elements. So according to the convention, their product will also become maximum. So here the maximum product will be 8 into 9. And as we should take the first two elements if we want to minimize the product. So here the minimum product will be 2 into 4. So here 72 minus 8 will become 64, which is the respective output. So let's wrap up the algorithm. For a input given array, we have to sort the array and we have to take first two elements where the product of them will be minimum, and we have to take last two elements where the product of them will be maximum. Now we have to subtract the value and return the answer. I hope you understood the algorithm. Now let's move on to the code. In this problem, the code is pretty simple. At first, we are given a function named max product difference, and here we are given a parameter. Now we are sorting this function and we are subtracting the multiplication value of last two elements and the multiplication value of the first two elements, and we are returning it. I hope you understood the code. Now let's move on to the time and space complexity analysis of this program. In this program, the time complexity is big O of n log n because we are using the sorting function. So in the worst case, the sorting function will be n log n. And the space complexity is big O of 1 because we are using only constant extra spaces to solve this problem. Thank you everyone for watching this video. We will get back soon with another LeetCode solution.